All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this life-changing opportunity. I believe every one of you can hear me loud and clear. We are about to learn how cryptocurrency works and how you can earn from the crypto sports market. Our host is an expert who has guided over 3,000 people to success in crypto trading. He has a simple way of explaining things. So be ready to learn and please take notes. Don't fail to take notes. So let's welcome our one and only Coach Inamdi. So please, let's welcome our one and only Coach Inamdi. Coach Inamdi, please, can you hear me loud and clear? Please confirm if you can hear me, Coach Inamdi.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I can hear you loud and clear. All right. So permit me to share my screen and we will be ready to run with the presentation. Is my screen visible? And am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, everybody, for finding the time to be here today. It's always super exciting to share the Royal Q opportunity with you. It's a life-changing opportunity, and it is a pleasure to bring smiles to people's faces. We're talking about a system that can bless you and your family, a system that is all about financial sustainability. You know, it's one thing to make money and it's another thing to be in that form in a sustainable fashion. All right? Some people can hit the jackpot and within a space of 6 months, they've gone broke. So how can you have a financially sustainable lifestyle? A lifestyle where you have cash flow, a lifestyle where when you have needs, you just think of it and the money appears. How can you have a technology that is literally dropping dollars for you every single day? That's what we're here to discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to discover if you are here for the first time is a powerful money-making system that is legit, stable, and life-changing. I want you to have the kind of smile that is on the faces of members of this family. You can see how excited that they are. Of course, some people say money can't buy happiness, okay? But you see, it will unlock the key to the door that will, bring about that happiness. Now, how about vacationing? What kind of vacations would you like to have with your family? Stress-free vacations where you're not thinking of any bills to be paid. That kind of lifestyle is what the technology we're about to present to you tonight can do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the amazing, real, sustainable business model that we call System 4.0, which means it's been here for 4 years and running. A system that has been tested and trusted. In fact, there was a time that there was a fire incident in the data center, all right? And the system came back up, came back up and back to full operations. That's really, really massive. That is how you know a system that means business. A system that goes through disaster and bounces back super fast. A system that does upgrades and people don't even know that they were doing upgrades. All right? A system that has been working for over 4 years, heading to its 5th year. That is what we're here to share with you. Sustainability is very important in whatever we do. We don't want to be part of systems where money making is so easy, all right? Money making is so easy, but the platforms will last for 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 year, and it's gone. We don't want to introduce our friends to systems where, we tell them, come in, quick, withdraw, you can go anytime. We don't want to be part of such systems. Such models exist, but that is not what we are here to discuss. We have no business with models that are not sustainable, models that cannot produce financial sustainability. All right? You want financial freedom, but you also want sustainability business models. We are bringing to you a breakthrough system, a system that keeps innovating, that keeps improving their service delivery, This is what we want you to pay attention to. So if you're coming here for the first time, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat box so I can have an idea of the type of audience that I have here this evening. So drop a 1 in the chat box if you're coming here for the first time. All right. I want to know how many of us here are joining this presentation for the first time. Just drop 1 in the chat box. Well, while you drop that, remember this. Your enemy is inflation. If you take the cost of buying a particular thing 10 years ago and check the cost of buying that same thing today, you'll find out that the cost is indeed a very huge, humongous gap. What was the cost of getting a simple car a few years ago? You could have gotten some basic car with 3 or 4 million of your local currency, depending on where you are in Africa. But today, you need 15, more than times 4, almost about times 5 of that same amount of money to buy the same thing. That is how crazy inflation can be. Inflation is the reason why you cannot afford to fold your arms, relax, and be laughing when you live in a country with a high inflation rate. All right? If you live in a country that has inflation rate of 38% or 40% or 33%, anything over 10% is a big problem. It means your rate of heading to poverty is faster than your rate of progress. You need to understand this. If you live in a country where the inflation rate is over 10, 12%, it means that you are racing faster to poverty than to prosperity. And so when you find yourself in that kind of situation, you need to be able to run away from the poverty that is drawing you fast and move to prosperity. You need to have a technology. You cannot do it with bare hands. You need to apply technology. All right. And that is what we're here to discuss. How can you experience this breakthrough? Things are hard. Everybody is tired. Global finances is a mess. Look at what's happening in California. Look at the houses that got burnt. Look at houses without insurance. The world is full of so many different stories where big insurance players say, no, we cannot insure your homes. And then the smaller insurance players that insure those homes, they now say, no, we can't insure your home again. And then the fire is burnt and people are trying to buy those parcels of land at a very cheap price. The world is not a fair playing ground. You cannot fold your arms and think you are in a comfort zone. Anything can happen at any time. You cannot allow yourself to be pushed to the wall and experience bankruptcy. You cannot allow yourself to fold your arms and suddenly see everything you have, everything you think you have, go into the thin air, and you see yourself right at the bottom, of the scheme of things. Now, the picture in front of you here is something we love talking about. Everybody wants to have a piece of the dollar. Everybody wants to hold the dollar. Everybody wants a dollar. But do you know that the dollar is losing value? The picture in front of you is showing you the speed. Within 100 years, how much the dollar has lost value. What it simply means is that what $60,000 could buy in 1913, what $50,000 could buy in 1913, you need $1 million to buy it today. That's how terrible things are, even with the dollar. So quantitative easing, government printing money, all the economic ups and downs, whatever policies they do with well-meaning intentions is meant to create, it has not solved any problem. So how can you protect yourself and your loved ones from all of these manipulations in the world? How can you shield yourself? How can you protect yourself? How can you stay safe financially and provide for those you love? I want to introduce you to the blockchain. I know you must have heard of the blockchain before now. Everybody has heard of the blockchain. Blockchain, blockchain, blockchain. What is the blockchain? It is simply a general ledger that is distributed across thousands of systems. So debit and credit is distributed across thousands of systems. And these systems are open. Anybody can see the transactions anybody can view them. So if you and I have a transaction on the blockchain, I can't deny it, you can't deny it. That's not, you can't, there's no repudiation. There's data permanence. You can't lie that you did not send me the money. Even if you go change the value of the money, the previous transaction records are still there on the blockchain. All right. So even if you try go change it, no, the version before that tamper will remain there. So this is why people love the blockchain. In fact, it is being said that if any country runs this election on the blockchain that is open and transparent and public, that election cannot be manipulated because everybody will be able to see the vote they cast at any point in time. And if it's tampered with, they will see the value. Everything will be so transparent. And that is why with the blockchain technologies, you haven't seen any country, I haven't heard of any country that has said, let's do our election on the blockchain because it will be so difficult to manipulate. That is the power of the blockchain. Now, unfortunately, some people try to, hoodwink you or to tell lies that the blockchain is for criminals, that the blockchain is for those who are not transparent. No, but you see, there's a lot of transparency on the blockchain because every single transaction can be traced. All right. So, but I want you to remember a particular definition which I love to talk about a lot. And that means that the blockchain is equivalent to the internet of value. All right. So blockchain is internet of value. Google, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, that's internet of information. But on the blockchain, there's internet of value. Two different types of internet. Now, when it comes to the blockchain, the value is money. Everything on that blockchain is money. Be it tokens, coins, parcels of land, the metaverse, whatever it is, these can be easily monetized and turned to pancake in your oven. All right, so this is the reality of it. So we can define the blockchain as the internet of money. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why our community has been determined, for years to keep talking about the blockchain until people pay attention. There is an internet that is all about money. If you move forward, you will hit money. If you move backward, you hit money. Turn left, your face will fall on money. Turn right, you will be seeing money. Look up, money, down, money everywhere. Why wouldn't you want to be on that internet? In fact, you should spend more time on the internet of money than on the internet of information. But to understand the internet of money, sometimes you have to go to the internet of information and browse about it to study. But you need to spend more time on the internet of money so that you can be a part of that money. But here's the trick. Here's the catch. You need to be careful because before you know it, you could fall prey to scams. You see, there are some criminals. They don't exist on the blockchain, but they are on the internet of money, that they are on the internet of information. They have their websites on the internet of information, and then they tell you lies that they are on the blockchain. No, they are just Web2 interfaces that tell you deposit money here, will be trading for you. They're not trading anything. They're not trading anything. But they always attract a lot of people. A lot of people have fallen victim. Till today, people are falling victim. Somebody sent a message to somebody, that, oh, this is the best system in the world. You don't do anything. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to think. Just put your money there. They'll do everything for you and they'll pay you. All right. And the person said, I put thousands of dollars there now and it's paying me. Those kind of systems where you don't have to do anything, where you don't have to learn anything, where you don't have to even, do just cash out. Those are Ponzi schemes. They come in different formats. They are Ponzi schemes. 99.9. If there's a platform, you don't have to learn anything and you're making so much money, you are in a mess. You need to understand, we've done it. I've done those platforms. It's a learning curve. We want you to understand that you will lose more by exposing yourself to those Ponzi schemes. And they are all over the place. They have different formats. For example, in the Forex industry, the prop firms, and some of them are running Ponzi schemes. All right? There are some that are now running Ponzi schemes. They tell you, come pay this amount monthly subscription. We'll give you access to trade with $100,000. But you have no skills. They know you're going to blow the account. You're going to end up in a loss. And you keep paying that monthly subscription with the belief that one day you get it right. You pay for 1 year and you will still not get it right. And the money remains in their control. And when you finally get it right, they suddenly will tell you, we can't pay this amount to you. So you see, these Ponzi schemes have masqueraded themselves. They have morphed themselves into entities that, if you are not experienced, you will feel that that is the source of your financial breakthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, the blockchain is filled with legit, solid Internet of Money capabilities. But many people, because of the inability to learn, they don't want to think. They don't want to stretch their brains. They feel that, I can just sleep and wake up and make money. Such platforms will strip you of your assets. What we are here to talk about tonight is a real legitimate system, a system that is a blessing to you, a system that your money will be in your control, a system that will never scam you, a system where you just have to learn a few things and you keep making money for the rest of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that when it comes to trading, when it comes to the blockchain, there are different models. But I need you to understand that Bitcoin is a popular term. It refers to the mother of all cryptocurrencies. Alternative coins are available also for trading. All of these coins are available on the blockchain. But when it comes to trading these assets, there are different kinds of trading. So here's what some platforms will tell you. They'll tell you, come, we have a technology that is vomiting money. They won't tell you are going to trade futures. They will just tell you that there's money, it's making money. And so somebody came to me and showed me a screenshot, said this platform is working wonders. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this guy, are you doing 100x or what? Or is it 50x these people are working with? How can you trade 50x and you don't have knowledge of trading? Ladies and gentlemen, avoid anything leveraged trading, be it futures, be it Forex, be it gold, whatever it is, those indices. Avoid anything that is leveraged trading until you are a seasoned trader. You cannot dabble into those markets. The safest market you can trade is the spot market. And so we're giving you this background so that you understand why we in this community focus a lot of our energy on helping people make money in the spot market. The spot market is forgiving. The spot market is where you trade with minimal risk. The spot market is where if you don't sell at a loss, you will never have a loss unless the coin is delisted. All right. You will always be safe because even if your asset goes down, you just need to relax. Within a few days, it's going to come back up and you still remain in the game. But when it comes to futures, Forex, and those platforms, you will experience what we call a wipeout. You will experience a wipeout. So please don't be deceived. If somebody is telling you, come to the blockchain, we have one technology that can vomit money for you. Ask them, is it futures is trading or is it spot? Because if they're trading futures for you and you are ignorant, just understand that even if it's $1 million you're trading with, you will experience that wipeout. So please, ladies and gentlemen, we're introducing you to a technology that will help you navigate the spot market. That same technology has the capability of navigating the futures market. But we tell you, start with the spot market. Until you become a seasoned trader, you can now dabble into the futures component of the bot. Welcome to the Royal Q money-making machine. The future is here already. We have been using this technology for 5 years. Since 2021, we have been using this technology. It has been a blessing to all of us. It has been a blessing to everybody that has come across it. And I'm telling you, if you embrace this technology, poverty will try to come close to you, but it will not be able to come because the energy of success around you will outshine the poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, I really welcome you to this powerful system. Now, you need to understand that AI is part of our lives today. Artificial intelligence, it has taken a different level. All right. I know most of us are used to generative artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, Perplexity.ai, a lot of those generative AI around. But there's also AI that operates like a full execution of what a human can do. So if a human is in the office, all right, whatever that human can do, compose a document, take it and send it for printing, edit it, convert it to audio, record it, send it to the AI can be programmed to do all these things. The future is such that a lot of people's jobs will be on the line because AI will be able to do all of those things without even thinking. And that is what is called agentic AI. These agents will execute tasks and responsibilities faster than any human can. So I need to understand that the world has evolved. You can't be here today and you'll be wondering if there's a bot that can make you money on the blockchain. You need to understand that, yes, it's possible. You can't be here and be saying, oh, making money online is impossible. It's all a scam. We're going to show you how you can avoid such scams today. But remember, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the robotic butler came on stage. People could serve meals without seeing any face. People could take orders, get payment. The police force all over the world has AI power technology to combat criminals. In fact, they can search for your face, and wherever you have appeared will be tracked and they will locate you. In advanced countries, we have machines that can locate individuals, take them out without any human, being physically present with those machines, all remotely controlled. The world has evolved, ladies and gentlemen. The world has really evolved. You have to evolve with the world. Now, this video, I still love playing this video. Permit me to play this video. Now, imagine that you had to fold your arms and the car is driving itself. How would you feel?
Oh, shoots. We're using the self-driving. Good. Man, look at that. Holy cow. This is scary, folks. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Especially if you've not done it before. Allowing something, especially when you like to control your car. But now you have an AI driving you. The world is changing, folks. You better go with the change. If you're still driving the old way, I don't know what to tell you.
Sleeping on a bicycle.
Everything is changing. Business is changing. If you're not going technology, you don't know, you're going to miss out. They're going to leave you behind. Don't let nobody leave you behind. In your businesses and everything you do. Tech is the new world, so get it going. I'm just chilling. Yep.
Absolutely. Don't let anybody leave you behind. Welcome to Royal Q. Don't let Royal Q leave you behind. Welcome to artificial intelligence to enhance your trading capabilities. Don't let trading leave you behind. What is Royal Q? That's a question everybody wants to ask. Everybody's interested in finding out. What is Royal Q? Now, take note of this. Royal Q is not the blockchain. Royal Q is an AI automated trading system that programs the behavior of your trades such that anybody can now trade with more ease and sleep without having to spend so many hours monitoring their chart to take profit. Royal Q is a super intelligent application that knows how to behave when the market is bullish, and it can change how it behaves when the market is bearish, and it can also change how it behaves when the market is sideways. This technology is programmed in such a way that the bot can behave different ways when different things are happening in the market. So herein you have a powerful system that you can just enter a trade by 10 p.m., go to bed. You don't need to be thinking of what will happen if it hits my profit target. What will happen if it goes down? No. You wake up in the morning and then you see all your profits in your account because the bot has been programmed to take those profits, repeat it, take the profits, repeat it, take the profits, and get out. That's the beauty of the machine. Now, guess what? This bot can operate 7 days a week. So you can literally wake up and say, I want to make money every day. Well, there'll be days you're not going to make some money, depend on market conditions, but every day is a potential money-making day. That's the power of this system. This system came out in 2021, so powerful that people are trying to copy it, but they cannot meet up with what RoyalQ has to offer. So I encourage you to open your mind, open your heart to how RoyalQ can bless you and your family in 2025. On January 1, 2025, a lot of people were making New Year resolutions. But do you realize that half of January is over? Half of the first month of the year is over. What are you going to do differently? We are presenting you a technology that can lift you and your family up in a way that you will beat inflation. And some people say, I don't think this thing can work. I checked the internet, there were some people saying some things about it. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Look at your life in the last 5 years. Are you happy with what your life gave you in the last 5 years? Or look at your life in the last 3 years. Are you happy with what your life gave you in the last 3 years? If you don't do something different, whatever has been happening to you in the last 3 years will happen to you for the next 5 years. Are you okay that what you experienced in the last 2-3 years should keep repeating themselves for the next 5 years? If you are okay with that, that means, oh, you have a very sustainable model working for you. But if you don't want that experience, if the last 2-3 years was extremely difficult, then you need to do something different to change the trajectory of the next 5 years. The best decision you can do today on the blockchain is to look for a sustainable business model that can keep supporting you, transforming your finances, and blessing your family, and that is RoyalQ. So there are some challenges of trading. Like I mentioned earlier, it can be very emotional. Oh, I put 2% as a profit though. It's already 1.8. Do I change it to 10%? Because this thing looks like it's going to go to 10%. And you are there analyzing. The 1.8 crosses 2%, goes down to minus 1%. You see, all of those emotions, it can trigger ups and downs. It's not easy. The bot helps you to eliminate all that. Oh, market analysis can be very complicated. We now have the lazy man's trading strategy created by Dr. Money herself. We also have the top gainer strategy. We have many strategies that are creating wealth for people easy. Market analysis is not difficult anymore. We have a technology where you can easily do top-down analysis, where you don't have to give yourself headache. So easy. You might be in traffic. Maybe the traffic is so bad, cars are not moving. You just check your phone, check the 4-hour chart, check the 1-hour chart. Oh my God, look at money here. You're going. Money in the bank. We have a system that helps you to manage your risk. A system that doesn't keep you awake at night to look at trades. A system where the trades will execute automatically based on how you have programmed it. High-speed execution. Capability to handle multiple trades. What are you talking about? This is the technology that can enhance your lifestyle. This technology is a technology that can remove headache from your life. It can remove headache. A system that you can literally wake up and say, I want to make $200 today. And you go in, get into the market, get out, milk the blockchain, and put food on your table. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about here is not theory. We're talking about a system that you could go in, trade, make some money, take the money out, and put food on your table. Get fuel for your car. And you won't even care what the cost of the fuel is. You do whatever you want to do. A system that can pay you more than your monthly salary. A system that can convert your annual salary to your monthly salary. A system that destroys poverty. But let me tell you why this system is the best system. You see, right here on this chart, you're seeing 3 points. Okay, so this is the Royal Q technology depicted here. All right, so this is where your capital and your profits will stay. Sorry, this is your exchange. All right, this is your exchange. This is where your capital and your profits will stay. Did you notice here that your capital and your profit stays in your exchange, in your bank account? Your capital and your profits do not go to the Royal Q servers. I really want to emphasize this. Your capital and your profits, they do not go to the Royal Q servers. You don't deposit money with Royal Q to trade for you. Your trading capital stays in your exchange of choice. That means the username and password of the exchange, you are in control. The two-factor authenticator, you are in control. Google Authenticator, SMS Authenticator, email authentication, you are in control. All you have to do is to be very smart. Make sure you keep changing the password of your emails from time to time, every quarter. Make sure you don't forget the password. Make sure you don't choose passwords people can guess. All right. Then you want to protect your exchange. Then you want to keep your authenticator safe, So that is your bank. When you have a bank, you don't take your ATM and drop on the road and write your PIN on top and drop it on the road. I mean, if you write your PIN on a paper and put it on your ATM and drop it in the market square, I mean, before the next morning, your bank is going to be empty. So you have to protect your money in your exchange. Now, Royal Q servers host the Royal Q applications, and there is a set of IPs that you must impute on your exchange. So that's the binding process. You bind your application to your exchange. Because of those IP addresses that are used to do that binding, nobody can hack your account. Since the API binding process has included IP addresses, nobody's account has been hacked. Because the only IPs that can control the bot are Royal Q servers IPs. Now, your phone is the point of control. The trades are not happening on your phone, but your phone is where you download Royal Q, you download your exchange account, you do the binding process from your phone. But trust me, you might be seeing the trades on your phone, but the trades are not happening on your phone. The trades are happening between the Royal Q servers and your exchange account. So it's very important for you to remember this. That is why when you're traveling and you're out of network, you don't need to panic because your trades will execute even if your phone is shattered. Even if you lose your phone, all you need to do is get another phone, download Royal Q, download the exchange, and log in. And you see all your trades are happening fine. The trades are not happening on your phone. They're happening on your exchange with API binding connectivity to the Royal Q application. So it's very important for you to understand this. And this is why we tell you your money is safe under your control. After all the scams that we've been scammed, every day they're bringing more scams. Every day they're bringing more stories. People are creating systems to take your hard-earned money from you. Any system that is targeting and telling you, send us your money to trade for you, please run away. Don't give them your money. Unless you want to give them money, you say, okay, I know I can lose this money, fine. It's your choice. But by all means, avoid such platforms because they always end up in pain. There are some people that are specialists in Ponzi scheme. That is all they can do. They don't care about learning anything. You just want to keep moving people from one Ponzi scheme to the other. Don't let anybody move you in 2025. Don't let anybody move you from one Ponzi scheme to the other because they're only interested in moving you to their own benefit, for their own benefit. Rather, come to the system called Royal Q, where you can learn a few skills. Learn a few skills of how the bot operates, how the market operates, then understand your nature as a person. If you are very busy, you can go for long-term trades. If you're very chanced, you can go for short-term trades and milk the market. So this is really what this system is about. A very safe system, a system that works, a system that's reliable, changing lives, transforming people's pockets. And hey, we really encourage you to become a part of it. So how can Royal Q change your life? What can you make every month with this Royal Q technology? So I really want to tell you, and I want to set the right expectation for you. Every month, this bot will give you 10% to 50%. The worst I've ever seen this bot do in a month is 5%. Okay? Every month, this bot will give you 10% to 50% in very easy trading without much headache. All right? So if you make 5% a month, the worst case scenario, you're good. 60% a year, you're good. If you make 10% a month, that's 120%. Now, guess what? There are many months you make 50%. There are months you make 100%. All right? There are people that make 100% in a week in some months when the market is moving with pump. All right? So trust me, there are people that make 100% in 2 or 3 months. But for the sake of setting expectations, when you come in because you're learning, just put your mind on 10% monthly gains. However, you'll find out that within a space of a week, you've made the 10%. And then you say, wow. Now, this is where people make the mistake. Because they made 10% in a week, they say, oh, wow, this is so easy. I don't need to learn anything anymore. I've learned everything. I'm done learning. Let me now make money. All right. Then they realize that the market can move in 3 phases: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways market. All right. So don't just stop learning because you've made 100% in a week. Focus on learning and don't stop learning. Learn, learn, learn. Listen, if you can spend 18 minutes every day learning something new in a year, you'll be very, very good at that thing. You'll be extremely good at that thing. So can you spend 18 minutes every day focusing on something you can learn that you can use for the rest of your life? This is what I encourage you to do with this amazing technology. Where the market is going up, down, you can make money. So let me give you an example. Let's just say you have learned a lot and you're now skilled. When the market is here, you buy low, sell high. It comes here, buy low, sell high. And because you are skilled here, you sell high, buy low. Here again, you sell high, buy low. You're making money whether in the uptrend or downtrend. You understand the nature of the market and you are well positioned. This is what can happen to you. You can be making money in the bull run and the bear season. You will be constantly in cash flow. Who doesn't want that? So, but here's what you need to remember. The market doesn't move in a straight line. The market moves up and down. Okay? So a lot of people sometimes, when they come in here, they say, okay, the market is going up. Okay, somebody's making some noise here. Who's that? All right. So some people come here, buy low, they expect to go high. But first, the market will go down. And then they panic. Oh my God, the market has gone against me. Minus 10%. Guess what? Royal Q is bringing down the average price. But if only you see the future that the market is green. This is hope. And this is more hope. Okay? So this is real hope, where even when the market goes against you, the market will still come back in your favor. That's the spot market. All right? Even when the market goes against you, because I tell you, every trade you take will likely go against you by 1 or 2%, even 5%, 10%. After going against you, it will still go in your favor because it moves in the form of a wave. So you must learn to ride the wave and control your emotions when the wave is going in the opposite direction. All right. So we have different trading methods, and I encourage you to work with whoever brought you into this opportunity to, master how it works and pick the format that works best for you. Literally, if a person has some good money, you can just do some settings on Bitcoin or Ethereum. Autopilot, you don't want to trade autopilot on a coin that will be delisted. Come on, now we've evolved. So if you want to do autopilot, just do the autopilot on Bitcoin or Ethereum and just let it run. Stay in whole warehouse mode. I can assure you, you'll be making 5 to 10% consistently. And when the market is good, you can be making way 20, 30% a month. So we have different trading strategies. Just keep learning, never stop learning, and you're going to transform your finances. We have a goal. I have a goal. We want to transform the life of 10,000 persons. And it is my hope that you're one of those 10,000 persons. We want to let you learn the simple basics about reading price charts, understanding candlestick patterns, identify support and resistance, being able to do some basic trend analysis, know where the market is coming from, know where the market is going. A couple of powerful indicators that can transform your trading, show you how to use the news in your favor, and how to apply money management in your trading, and improve your trading psychology. Trading psychology is something you're going to discover yourself over your life, because it's going to take you time to figure yourself out. But it's a continuous education process. If you don't want to learn anything, listen, if you don't want to learn anything, you don't want to even click anything, you don't want to understand the settings of the bot, then maybe Royal Q is not for you. Or maybe you have somebody that's managing your account for you, fine. But if you can spend a few minutes for 2-3 days, understand how this bot works, I tell you, it is a lifetime of consistent income. So when next you have $30,000, $20,000, $10,000, don't make the mistake of going into Ponzi schemes. I've seen people that put $50,000 in Ponzi schemes and they lost it within days. Please, please, the next time you have money, reject anybody telling you to put it in Ponzi, that you don't have to do anything. No. Bring it and trade with it yourself using Royal Q. And you will see a sustainability business model. A system that can keep increasing your capital, putting food on your table, transforming your finances, giving you hope in the middle of inflation. This is what we have to offer you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the value. So how much does it take to get started? It's going to cost you just $120 for 1 year license. Yeah, just $120. It is definitely worth it. And then you just need to have a minimum of $20 gas fee. So gas fee is a profit sharing mechanism where for every profit you make, Royal Q will take 20% of that profit. So if you make $10 as profit from trading in your exchange, Royal Q will need to take $2. But Royal Q cannot take that $2 from your exchange because it doesn't have the access to do that. So you need to deposit some little money inside the Royal Q bot for gas fee, $20. Okay? But if you're trading with $10,000, $50,000, you need to have like $200, $300 for gas fee because you're going to be making so much money that one gas fee might even be $20 at a go. All right. So without gas fee, the bot might not operate optimally. So it's a profit sharing formula. And guess what? Part of that gas fee, Royal Q takes a lot of it and distributes it across those who are training you and coaching you to be an effective Royal Q trader. So, of course, you need to be patient. You need to apply risk management. Don't take all your money and put in one coin. Trade several coins. Control your emotions. If you can be, patient, apply proper risk management and control your emotions, you're going to do well with Royal Q. So I have a challenge for you, and that challenge is that you take 300 trades. And so most times people think that 300 trades will take forever. No. You just take one trade, might take 24 hours. Then the next one will take 10 minutes. Then the next one could take 6 hours. Before you know it, in a month, you could have taken several trades. In a short while, you will just find out that you have taken 300 trades. In a year or two, you have taken 300 trades. Taking 300 trades can take your $1,000 and convert it to $20,000. Yes, if you apply automatic compounding. Taking 300 trades can take your $300 and convert it to $10,000 with consistent trading. The question is, do you want to really destroy poverty in your life? And even if you're not poor, would you really like to experience the exponential growth in your assets such that you increase your level of freedom? So I recently met somebody who travels the world, and before the next trip, he's using Royal Q to generate the profits. So let's say he travels from let's just say Nigeria to Ghana. While he's in Ghana, his next trip is maybe South Africa. Right in Ghana, He's trading the money for all his expenses he's going to spend in South Africa. And maybe from South Africa, he wants to go to Uganda. While in South Africa, he's trading and making all the money he wants to spend in Uganda. So this person could be traveling the whole world, generating profits from trades. It's amazing. This is what we want for you. We want you to take 300 trades with us. And the reason for saying this is we don't want you to be short-sighted. Don't come in. A lot of people just come in within 1 month, they haven't understood the bot, and then they begin to think, oh, this is, just give a little time. There's some very short videos. Get a little bit of training, master it, and for life, you will be milking the blockchain. Remember, it is the internet of money. How much money you grab is up to your skill level. And these skills are available on this team. So many leaders are ready to coach you. So many leaders are ready to train you. So many free videos. But do you have the hunger to watch them? So would you accept the challenge to take 300 trades and transform your $1,000 to $20,000? Challenge accepted? If you accept that challenge, you're going to be living a life where you can go to exotic places and have wonderful vacations. There are some places you just need to be in the world. See them. There are some scenery that you might see a lot and you want to go experience them. You can plan for these things. You have your bucket list. Activate that bucket list. You can achieve it. You need a reliable and trusted system, not the one you build 3 months, it scatters, collapses. No, you want a system that you can build, keep building, and that can unlock consistent cash flow. Let me tell you a secret. There are people in Africa, ordinary people like you and me, that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars within a few years of working with this system. The question is, would you like to experience this lifestyle? What is that vacation that has been your dream? What is that gift you've always wanted to give to your spouse? Do you have a lot of headache when it comes to finances, how to pay the bills? Do you have a lot of headache about those things? We have a system that works. The lazy man strategy, the top gainer strategy. Everyday leaders are tinkering and coming up with amazing ways for you to make money with ease. Please get back to whoever invited you. Get a link, sign up, activate your bot with 120, and get started in milking the blockchain. We want you to milk this blockchain like we do. This is a career. The miracle you're looking for is just in your being able to accept Royal Q, learning a few things about it, and using it for life. So why not now? And why not you? People are experiencing this thing. Why not you? So get ready, get started. Now, there's a special thing I need you to know. You can just be trading with the bot and you are fine. Keep making money every month, all right, without talking to any soul. However, there's a business component of Royal Q, all right, and there's a special gift. If within 60 to 90 days you join Royal Q and you're able to bring aboard 20 of your friends, you unlock a $600 gift in your life. I need you to understand this, and I'm going to repeat myself. You want to treat Royal Q like a business. In other words, you're trading, but Royal Q says, come on, if you can, within a space of 60 days, maximum 90 days, if you can, bring on board 20 of your friends, you unlock a $600 income cash flow in your life. And if you live in some parts of Africa, that's over $1 million of your local currency. If you want $1 million of your local currency, ladies and gentlemen, type 1M in the chat box. Type 1M in the chat box. I want to know how many people are here who want to have a free 1M of your local currency as a gift from Royal Q. If you want 1M, let me type. I've claimed mine. Oh. I've claimed mine. So it's up to you to now claim yours. To claim yours, within 60 to 90 days, simply get on board. Get on board about 20 of your friends, and you will unlock a $600 income. And that is going to super excite you so much. and you see $600 from nowhere as a thank you gift from Royal Q, say thank you for the 20 persons you've brought in within 60 to 90 days. Boom. Then you begin to see the power of this opportunity. Guess what? After the $600, because you achieved this in record time, oh my God, there's another $1,000 coming. All right. So claim it by quickly activating today. Sign up, activate, learn how we trade, and getting your 20 persons within 60 days and unlock that massive income in your life. For those who decide to grab the $600 gift that Royal Q has to offer, I tell you, you can expand your team to a level where every day you're making $50 daily. Every day you're making $500 daily. Every day you're making $1,000 daily. So activate, bring 20 of your friends to activate Royal Q and begin to claim these massive. This is different from trading. It's optional. If you don't want the gift, just keep trading, you're fine. But if you want the gift, you have to act within 60 days and unlock massive income in your life. You see, you've listened to this presentation. It's super exciting. You love it. But then you might get home and begin to think, will this work for me? I have a lot of village people who don't want me to succeed. Will my village people allow me to succeed? Will God allow me to succeed? Will the grace of God help me to succeed? Will it work for my family? This online thing doesn't work for my village people. Anybody from my state, nobody has succeeded online. We are better off with only farming. See, you can think and think and think and think and think. You analyze until you paralyze yourself. Getting started is the hardest part. You look at the picture in front of you. This guy is thinking. Maybe that is you. You are thinking. Even as I'm presenting, you are thinking. Is this real? Is this real? So let me ask a question in this chat box. If you have made $1 from Royal Q this week, type D in the chat box. All right. Type D for dollar in the chat box. If you have made $1 from Royal Q this week, type D in the chat box, because sometimes people just feel, oh, this is not real, it's not working. They're just telling us stories. I don't think it's really working. My village people are after me. They've been after me all my life. This is why I am still where I am. See, people are making money. Look at the D's that are filling up the whole chat box. D's, people are screaming D's. They're making dollars every single day. Why not you? Don't analyze. Stop analyzing. If you don't want poverty to wreck you and destroy your future, stop analyzing. If you want the next 5 years to be better for you, how old will you be in the next 5 years? I don't know how old you'll be, but I know how old I'll be. Even though I like my last 5 years, I want the next 5 years to be better, even much more better. So please get started with us. Grab your $600 gift once you activate and run on this amazing journey. So you have two options. Option A is do nothing, stay where you are. All right. Keep struggling to pay your bills. Keep complaining of your power bills. Keep complaining every time an unexpected bill comes up. Keep telling yourself that you can't, have the good things of life. Keep telling yourself you keep struggling. Keep quarreling with your spouse. Anytime you have to do something. All right. You can keep quarreling. You can tell your spouse, we can't maintain 2 cars, only one. Yeah. In fact, we can't maintain 2 cars anymore. Let's sell them off and use bicycle. You can do all of that. That's option A, do nothing. Option B is activate Royal Q in your life, right? When you activate Royal Q in your life, you open up a new income stream that as you grow, you grab your $600 gift, you grab the next $1,000 gift. Before you know what's happening, you have made $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, and that's how your income begins to grow. You become a testimony because the things that used to give you headache, they no longer give you headache. That is what Royal Q has to offer. So option A or B, go or no go. I recommend you take option B and begin the journey to change your life. It's enough. The poverty is enough. The fear of the future is enough. Enough of the fears about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's time for you to take charge. Believe that your goal is attainable and work with us, because if it's something that nobody's doing, you say nobody's doing it, people are doing it. The people that are doing it have one head, two eyes, one mouth, same set of teeth you have. They're not going to bite you. They can assist you. So get on board immediately. Delay is dangerous. You have to get started. You don't know how much your exchange rate will be tomorrow. You have to get started. You don't need to keep folding your arms. Get back to whoever invited you. Grab this opportunity. Grab a $600 gift and see you at the top. Together, we are changing the finances of millions of people, giving Africa and the entire world hope on the blockchain. Join us. Change your financial journey. If you can make $1, you can make $1 million. Congratulations in advance and welcome to Royal Q.